Everybody, this is Sheets, and we're going to be going over the LCK LPL slate for Saturday morning. Pretty full four-game slate here. And I mean, the first thing that we notice is that, I mean, Gen G is a 20-1 favorite, pretty much. And the other thing about it is that, I mean, it's not like they've been winning slow. I mean, they've been putting up a lot of points in their wins. So I imagine they're going to be popular. I imagine we're going to get a bunch of them, and it's kind of hard to dispute it. Then you see a couple of smaller favorites in EDG and Fox, and then another big favorite in JDG. Um, JDG finally, I think, got off of I don't know, they were struggling, and then I think they lost their coach or something. So I do think they still remain somewhat vulnerable. So if we do get some Thunder talk just by virtue of the normal tweaks that we do in the lineup build, um, I'll be okay with that. Um, in any case, let's go ahead and we will upload the projections. And you'll notice there's one GPP in here that I usually don't play, but I just felt like doing it today. And that was the smaller MME. I don't even know what it's called. It's the team fight. It's only 1,000 for first, but figured get a little more practice in. So we have to remember to put in the sim data for the Triumphant Warrior, and one of these days it'll do that for us automatically. But it's not the normal GPP for that SaberSim tracks. All right. So let's just kind of see what we get here. I'm kind of hoping I get Ultra Prime. I really I like playing Ultra Prime, but we'll just see what happens. I'm guessing that the pricing makes it so getting the Gen G is really easy, and it's just kind of tough to fade a huge favorite like that also scores. Um, so if I get like 100% Gen G, I'm not going to be surprised, and I'm probably just going to have to eat it. We had a chance doing something similar with BLG, but just other teams just scored too much. That was today. But I'm curious what we end up getting of these JDGs and Thunder Talks or whatever. We'll take a look. Wow. Other stuff I have going on here. I have no, this isn't good enough. I'm looking to see if I have a sweat and anything NBA wise. No, I mean you need to have all the Gary Trent. And I did have one Gary Trent. Excuse me, I did have some Gary Trent, but not enough to get, completely perfect combination, which is to be expected. Let's see, I wonder if we need actually Colorado to get we need Colorado to get the Reds game into extra innings. This is really slow, but there's nothing we can do. It's stuff with patience here. I could certainly pause it, but see the NBA. No, nothing really. You cash in the monster. I have 36. You have 36 minutes left in that, but I don't think my scores are big enough. We have Dorian Finney-Smith and Kale Alexander Walker, and I do have Luca. Boy, what's going on with Luca? Luca with only 32 fantasy points in three quarters. I mean, the good news is this guy, he's obviously has upside from that. But anyway, let's take a look and see what we have. Uh, team stacks. It's an interesting way of looking at it. This is a new view, I guess. It doesn't even have exposure, just as pool exposure, entry exposure. This is really weird. Oh, we gotta do this, I guess. Yeah, so if we left it here without making any tweaks, first of all, we get 67% 4 threes, 31% 4 twos, and one random 1 3 which you'd probably get rid of. Look at this 100% JDG. That would be the one to take the stand, not so much Genji. Very interesting. Boy, BFX. What is, am I even reading this right? I guess that means Fox. All right, let's run the Sims here. Something's weird with the interface, I think. Never saw it this way. This projected points. I guess it's projected points of what? Of the stack? I don't even know what this is. In any case, we run the Sims, it's a little different. Now we're getting 75% Gen G and then 50% BFX, but again, it's not, is that what Fox is, I guess? I suppose so. And in stack exposure, mostly 4 twos. But look at some of these 3 threes. Well, we're getting rid of the 3 threes, that's for sure. And should we get rid of these 4 twos? I mean, I don't think we're supposed to, right? They've all been very live recently. So we're gonna save these, I guess. And what do we have? So we have 71% Gen G, now 50% JDG. Yeah, okay, this is fine. We're not playing a DRS, we don't need to. We're not, boy, having 0 Ultra Prime, that's really, really fishy. Let's do, first of all, let's do min uniques. Where are my min uniques now? What is going on? It's not letting me. Oh, here it is. So min uniques 2. Let's see if it affects the ROI. Really not much. I mean, we're still positive. Still can't quite get to the ultra prime though. And now we go into negatives. So I guess there's more combinations of Gen G, EDG, JDG, BFX, and Ultra Prime is just going to have to eat it, I guess. Let's take a look at the 4-man stacks. Those would be, well, a little bit spread out, actually. Well, you know what we could do? Let's see actually what we're getting in the Shock Blast, I suppose. So we have the set for unique ranks, so we don't have any dupes. What we should probably do is use autofill. So this actually prioritizes in which order we put these things in. So let's do this. Let's do autofill. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Triumphant Warrior all the way at the top. So the lineup that would be would be good for all these is gonna first go in the Triumphant Warrior. And then the next best ones are gonna go into the double buff, etc. So let's do that. Not the next best ones. Like if something would go into all 3 of them, the tie would be placed in double buff. So let's hit save to contests. And now we're getting quite a bit of the Fox. JDG, Gen G. Okay, I kind of like this as far as the 4-mans. And as far as all stacks go, and very little Thunder Talk, this is pretty concentrated. This is feels a little fishy, but we're gonna do it anyway. So let's go to the players, captain. Let's just make sure we have nothing horrible in the captain spot. I don't really need support in the captain. We can get rid of that. We don't need Well, one with Keen in the captain. Boy, look at this. I mean, it's really just pays and pays. Just ADCs. I mean, we're not even putting Chovy in, and Chovy was huge. That's what we're getting. So I guess let's just keep it the way it is and trust the Sims. So okay, so we are going to have some support captains just for funsies. Let's just go ahead and save these to the contest. And then what we're going to do is we're going to check and see what the Triumphant Warrior looks like. Again, just another quick look at it. So let's see. Upcoming. We're gonna play the back heel tomorrow also. We're gonna do that. So where is the Triumphant Warrior? Where do we go? We're playing a bunch of these. Oh, it would be here. It'd be in contests. So in contests, um, let's look at the Triumphant Warrior. And this is what we have. So JDG and Fox. That's our the scout and the captain actually. That is our Triumphant Warrior lineup. And yeah, that's going to do it. Good luck, everybody.